So I want to vlog more. I actually want to do Vlogmas. I'm sure you know what it is, but it's when you vlog every day up until Christmas, and I want to get used to vlogging more, so I think it's a great opportunity. I'm here at work right now. I'm gonna have lunch. This is what I got. I got this burrito from Mother's. Blackened tofu, quinoa, greens, pinto beans. It's very customizable. It has a Daiya cheese in there. But yeah, there's a lot of options. It's delicious.
I've been running and I've been screaming and I've been crawling after you. I've been saying that I don't need it, but damn it, I still do. But you don't know how that makes how it go. And I can't help but think how sweet it'd be. You've been folding you.
Ignore the huge zit. There it goes. So frequently when I go home, I listen to podcasts. I don't know if you guys listen to podcasts, but there's something I'm really interested in. Stitcher is a podcatcher that I use to listen to my podcasts, and some ones that I really like. I listen to the Kevin and Bean podcast. It's a morning radio show in the LA area, and I like it a lot. And then I also like This American Life, which is a really good podcast. They have like around 3 acts, and they it's different every week. I would highly suggest checking that one out. And they just recently released another podcast called Serial. It's like This American Life, but it's telling one story over a series of episodes. So it's episode 6 right now, and it's like a murder mystery, and it's really interesting. StoryCorps podcast is like This American Life, but they're, like it says right there, they're 4 minutes long. Really short. Elsie Gets Crafty. She's a blogger, and she does a lot of podcasts about blogging and that type of industry. Hollywood Babylon. It's got Kevin Smith and Ralph Garman. Ralph Garman is from K-Rock and the Kevin and Bean Show. Food for Thought is a vegan podcast that I highly suggest. If you have any questions about veganism whatsoever, it is likely that the answer is within this podcast. After the Jump is the podcast by Bonnie Grace, who runs Design Sponge. Death, Sex, and Money is like another This American Life type of podcast. And then the news. The Pretty Oddcast, I just recently found one of the girls that I was in Girl Scouts with when I was a kid. Her name is Lindsay Floyd. She does that podcast, and it's really interesting. They cover just different lifestyles and stuff like that. So the reason why I found out about it is because another one of my friends, Dee Dee, who was in Girl Scouts with us, did roller derby. So Lindsay and her partner in crime in this podcast covered that. So yeah, Stitcher is a pretty cool app, and I would highly suggest it. And I also suggest these podcasts. So yeah. So I'm figuring out framing and how far away the camera needs to be. And I'm figuring out my autofocus on my video sitting on my camera. And I think that I'm getting the hang of it. And I'm happy about that. But also, I think that that's it for vlogging for today. And I'll see you guys around.
You've been folding and you've been dark blue and you've been steady all this time. You've been acting so
going out in public and talking to a video camera is still very uncomfortable for me. I'm still debating on like the format of which I will be doing my vlogging, because talking to the camera is really awkward. Right now I'm gonna go get my bangs trimmed by Grace. She is one of my new best friends, and she does a really thorough job with her haircuts. And so I'm gonna go get my bangs trimmed, hence the beanie right now. But I'm a little early, so I think I'm gonna go to H&M and look for a dress, because I'm going to my cousin's wedding later on this month and I want to have a new dress. So I went into H&M, but only briefly. It's overwhelming. So I ended up getting this sweater. It was only 13 bucks. It'll be good for when I go to work. I wear tanks a lot, so I just need to cover up my shoulders, and it's nice and long. I like how the length. Hi, Timbers. I'm home. I'm home. Oh, what was that?
Be a problem. I'm supposed to have a boil lanced mañana. You know, I think Kramer, my man. What are you doing, mañana?
Mañana, I'm doing nada.
What do you say? It's gonna be too many sandwiches. Come on, Kramer. What do you say? Kramer, it's.